It is First Alert Weather Extra Time. Good morning, everyone. It is 8:01, and I am First Alert Meteorologist Jill Gilardi here, and we've got some better weather news to share with you. Say that 3 times fast. All right, let's talk about our headlines. A better air quality, that's a big topic today. Becoming less humid and cooler, another huge topic. And unfortunately, we're going to get back to 90 going into next week, and it's going to be muggier too. So we are only just going to have to water a lot. That's the other kicker too. No rain in the 7-day forecast as of right now. But let's focus on this part. The lead is that we do not have an air quality alert in effect today. You notice the green. That is good air. It is slowly building in. It was not a part of the eastern part of our state until most recently. We still have it at a moderate level. So that means if you are super, super sensitive, that you might have to limit your time outdoors. Of course, sensitive groups, that was yesterday. You are no longer a part of that today. So hopefully more people getting outside, but certainly the smoke, the haze, you can see it out there. At ground level, you're looking at on this First Alert Futurecast, and notice how it thins out going into Thursday. And then as we take a look at the smoke aloft, and just showing you the big picture, because, gosh, a lot of New England, except for most of Maine, just seeing such smoky skies. There will be some improvements. Certainly, we will notice it in points eastward. Subtle improvement back towards the west tomorrow. And we're going to thank high pressure for that. Plenty of clouds streaming in, but it's been a thin veil with that haze. So you get a dim sunshine. And then we will eventually see all those clouds moving out and the haze thinning out as well as high pressure builds in tomorrow afternoon and evening. Hopefully some blue sky we get to see as well, and a brighter sun. All right, temperatures today falling short of average, no complaints. More clouds than sun, yeah. And temperatures will be climbing into the upper 70s to around 80 degrees. The comfort index, we went from the muggies, and now we're getting down into that pleasant range. This is good when you see that arrow going down in this case. Well, our temperature is going to start going upwards again. You can see that gradual increase, and then really gets into that hot category Sunday into Monday. And also, guess what else is going to start going up as well? Yep, you guessed it. The dew points are going to start climbing, so it's going to start feeling hotter than the actual thermometer reading. We'll be talking about that good old heat index. Back into that extreme caution range Sunday into Monday, just giving you that first alert. That's when it's going to get very sweaty out again. Drought monitor, again, this only changes and updates every Thursday, so we wait and see if there's anything new added since it's been kind of dry lately. And yeah, the outlook isn't promising for more rain, 6 to 10 nor 8 to 14 days. So grass is going to start getting more yellow. It's already kind of not looking the greatest, a little crunchy. And, if you have hanging plants, oh boy, don't neglect them. And if you are going out of town, make sure you have somebody water them, or they'll be toast by the time you get back. Doesn't take much more than a day sometimes with these dry conditions. So 63 the normal low. We were very close to that this morning. We're going to be below average, below the average high of 85. And it'll take about I would say Saturday to get back up to the average high. Speaking of highs, we're going to be heating up. Definitely a high chance of that happening. 6 to 10 and beyond the 7-day. Oh boy, and what else heating up? Still have activity in the tropics being monitored. So far we still just have Dexter, but as we've reported, it is moving away. We will have to watch, as you can see, that secondary X below and near the Carolinas. That will take a northeasterly track over time, a 40% chance of development. So we'll see if we'll get any moisture from that. It's not like it's lifting due north, though, so the chances are low, but not completely zero. And as you take a look at that other area of potential formation, that track is usually one that it'll just stay out in the Atlantic and not impact much of the United States at all. Bermuda, maybe, but we'll see as we go through time. So for right now, we're just focused locally. We've had improvements to the air quality. We don't have that alert in effect. We have comfortable temperatures. The air feels great. Open window weather returns. We'll see improving air quality as we continue through tomorrow, improving sky conditions through the end of the week. And we're kind of back to normal in terms of our high, close to the Friday, Saturday time frame. And then we start off close to normal Sunday morning, closer to our normal lows. Now the high, 88, is above average. And then with the muggies coming back, it will feel in the 90s. And then we'll have to wait and see. Could we see our fourth heat wave of the year? I believe it's four. Yeah, we are. You tend to lose track when there's a lot of them. But it's been a hot one this summer, and we got more heat, more humidity coming back our way early next week. That results in warmer overnight lows as well. So take advantage of this money-saving weather, we like to call it, with lower temperatures. The shoreline highs going forward, when we get toasty inland, it gets toasty along the shoreline, and that is definitely going to be the case going into early next week. All right, that is your latest episode of First Alert Weather Extra. Remember, we're going to be back on at 9:30 tonight, keeping you posted on all these sorts of things. If we'll add any rain to the forecast, or if we are going for a heat wave, all that jazz, of course, we'll keep you posted right here. And also on the First Alert Weather app and on TV. So many different platforms you can get the weather information. All right, everyone, have a great rest of your day. Take care.